Alrighty, a beautiful day we have for the Maple Festival this year for the car show. It's May 2nd, the sun is out, the cars are here, the people's here enjoying the festivities, and let's go check out what all there is to be seen. First of all, looking straight ahead, to see a little bit to the right, we have a real nice Thunderbird, 1960, I believe, and there's a over here on the other side of the street, we have a Dodge Challenger, Corvette, and we're looking at starting to see a Buick Riviera, a little bit of something for everyone, all generations of cars. Unfortunately, last year, this ended up canceled the show because of the virus and the pandemic, like so many things, but it sure, here just a few minutes into this, it looks like it's making up for it. And here we're down on Main and Center Street, right at the intersection of the two, and you can see more cars. Cars are still coming in. It's only about 10:30 in the morning. There's a lot of fairly original cars, but on the other hand, like looking at this Barracuda, here's a hardcore drag car. Yeah, it's a nice paint scheme, patriotic, red, white, and blue, and Crazy Cuda it says on it. Like I say, that's sort of a little something, and there we have a selection of 1980s, Camaros, Mustangs, late 70s up there too. Again, something all ages. Yeah, this is one of the greatest turnout on this shows in a long time with the great weather. Usually it's held before Easter, and what do we have here? A Javelin and an AMX, and just listen to this blue Javelin. Yeah, that 8-cylinder Javelin will get the old heart pumping. There, Caprice coming in, and we have some stock Model A's, and we have a street rod over here too, peeking there, hot rod, and have a Coca-Cola decorated truck box on a truck painted red. Furthermore, it looks like we have a pink and white 56 Ford, and here we have an assortment of Corvairs. I always found Corvairs amusing. 4-door hardtop, 2-door hardtop, another 4-door hardtop, and a 2-door hardtop. A variation of most of them are, I think, the newer ones, like from the 66 up. And we have a fairly stock 1980s Thunderbird. I always liked those. And lo and behold, what started to put America on wheels, a Ford Model T. But of course a black one. Henry Ford said you could have any color you wanted as long as it was black, and it is. And 1914 going on the plate. And here we have a 57 Chevy station wagon, nice car. Don't see station wagons a whole lot. And also a nice 54 Chevy sitting beside the 57 Chevy wagon. Nice, make good company there at the show, and both fairly original looking cars. Here we have a Pontiac GTO, a 55 Chevy, later model Challenger. And walk around here some more and look what we found here, a 53 Chevy station wagon. That's an unusual find. Partial wood grain. It's not a true woody like the earlier. They're already shifting away from the full wood construction, but very nice, and a little advertisement there for their business. And I have another 57 Chevy. There's a original looking, but a 2-door hardtop. With the exception of the convertible, the most prized model of the 57s. And go here, take a closer look at it, get up closer, and check this out. Yeah, I know, I feel like I'm getting old. It's hard to believe at a car show I had a truck beside it, a 92 to the 96 model F-150, but yes, it's more than old enough for an antique, but I remember like yesterday, they were brand new trucks, and here's the rear of the 57, and the rear of a 54 Ford, and we have a late 60s, early 70s Chevrolet step-side pickup, and we have a 59 Ford here, little patina, but I sort of like seeing stuff with some age instead of all pretty and shined up. It's all there, and they drove it here, and that's the big thing. It still works and drives like it should, and there's a 58 Chevy there sitting in front of it, both 4-door sedans, what people in reality did really drive back in the day. Yeah, I also have pictures I'll be posting on my personal website of the show, still pictures, so you'll be sure I'll let a link to my site, you can check them out. And here we got a late 60s Ford, nice fastback design. Walking around the front, I do believe we have a 68. I do like the style and the lines of it, crisp and clear. Real nice color, nice car. And here we're going to walk over across the street, and there's a Studebaker. One of the last year's probably Studebaker made cars, a Gran Turismo. Not sure of the year of it exactly, but it is, I think they quit making cars in like 65 or 66, and it was definitely close to the end. And here we have a 1965 Mercedes, at least going on the Queen 65 plate, I would say is a real good guess. I will admit otherwise I wouldn't be sure on this one, and it's sitting beside a 56 Ford convertible. And here we got the bread and butter of transportation, the 68 Plymouth Valiant, and we have a 63 Dodge Dart. This wasn't actually even really part of the show, but it was parked out of the way, and I couldn't help taking a picture. Again, like that 59 Ford earlier, some patina, but it's all there. It's been used, but not abused. And we got a land yacht, nice late 70s Lincoln. Yeah, I never had late 70s. I had a few 80s Lincolns once they downsized them. They were a good ride, and I'm sure that would even be just as good or better. And here we got a collection of old trucks. Here we have a Ford, early 50s pickup in nice restored shape. And furthermore, it's restored at least the original appearance on the outside. They don't have the hood open. And here back to patina. Here we got a workhorse, probably a 1-ton Chevrolet truck, and it's definitely been used as the truck's made to be used for. It's showing its wear, but it still does the job. And here's a beautifully restored bed in a GMC truck. It's about the same color as that Ford earlier, but this was a GMC, and it's definitely that Ford with the step side. And you can see this, the wheel wells are in the bed, but I just thought it was so pretty to finish in that. And here, again, not part of the show, but the Volkswagen microbus, Vanawagon, I found amusing. Somebody brought their collector to come to the show, and don't see these every day, and I found it amusing. Yeah, a lot of times with the car show, some of the most amusing things you see are what people just bring to drive. Here we got an early 50s Chevy, done up gasser, drag car. Looks like it's ready to do a wheel stand any moment. And here we have a customized early 50s Studebaker, bullet nose, convertible, and sitting beside a 46 to 48 Ford. Alrighty, now for a little bit we're going to get up close and personal into the heart of these vehicles. And we're going to look at detailed engines. Here's a 225/6 that was in that Valiant, that 68 earlier. And unusual, it's an air-conditioned Valiant. Most of them weren't. But very nice detailed engine bay. Good rock-solid engine. And here we have an air-cooled VW. Little 4-cylinder sitting in the back of the Beetle. Yeah, the Beetle's got some tasteful chrome add-ons on the engines, makes it a nice touch, but not overkill. That GMC truck you saw the bud on earlier, here's the engine bay compartment, and it's a 6-cylinder GMC engine. Yeah, sort of a taste of the things to come, a V6 engine in a truck, but they did make them, and here we got an inline 6-cylinder in a Chevrolet, the old Stovebolt 6, nicely detailed, nice decals and that put back on the engine. Real fine job on that. And I just couldn't pass this next power plant up, the flathead Ford V8. Definitely a revolutionary engine when Ford started making it in 1932, and it lasted into the 50s. And here we have some 60s performance, a big block Chrysler engine, 440, and nicely detailed. Ready to go. It looks fast even just sitting there. Oh, and by the way, it wasn't only people enjoying the cars. This Bumblebee was infatuated with this old Chevrolet hood ornament. Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed this. This concludes the video. We'll let you finish watching the horse ride, and thank you for watching.